I'm Dr. Luke. Today we're going to be talking about working with family. Who do you think is going to come to your aid in the beginning or be there initially when your idea is coming to fruition? It's going to be your mom, your dad, right? They're the ones who are your biggest supporters, most likely your whole lives. So they probably have some skill sets that they can help with. I can tell you right now, I made some huge mistakes in how to deal with the relationships because of me, not them. I'll give you an example, and I hope my dad does watch this. My dad is our chief financial officer. At that time, he had about 35 years of experience. Now he's got about 40 years of experience as an accountant and developing startups, building medical practices, and then selling them off. So this guy has tons of experience. But of course, you come in there and you're the startup. It's yours, and you're putting everything out there to include your own finances and all that. And any of the family members are going to want to help in their capacity, but they're constantly going to be giving you advice too, right? Pushing you back because they know you in a different way. They're not like a typical employee where, they might have a little bit of tendency to say, hey, sir, maybe an idea. They're going to come right at you and tell you, hey, let me lay this out. This is wrong. And you're going to get pissed. Okay. So I'm telling you right now, do not do what I did. I almost lost my relationship with my father because I'm a hard-headed idiot. Right? He actually was right on 99.9% of things, and he brought them to me lovingly. Problem is, sometimes you let your ego get in the way because and understand it's your company. And my dad understood that too. He kept saying to me, son, it's your company. I want you to succeed. Here's what I think is best, and then take it or leave it, right? But whenever you don't know the answers and you think you should, well, that's where we get in trouble. So check your ego at the door, and family can help out, right? If they can understand and respect that relationship. And more importantly, if you can actually respect that relationship and not be the leader. I'm a retired Marine, hard-headed, right? I used to give, commands as a major in the Marine Corps. So when I'm talking to my dad or whatever, I would say something. And it was just stupid. I just had a monster ego. And now, my dad and I are absolutely best friends. He's still our CFO, way smarter than I'll ever be. But I figured out how to come off my high horse and be an idiot. And then this one's going to be a longer video because I also work with my wife. She actually co-founded the company with me. And with my wife, here was my biggest flaw. Notice I didn't say hers. I said my biggest flaw because I'm the butthead here. So what I kept doing is I'm, type AAA personality, right? Go, go, go. Most of you are. That's why you're in a startup, either, running one or you own one. Well, here's the deal. I kept thinking I've got to turn her into me, right? I'm a type AAA. I'm always doing work, working like around the clock, 7 days a week, this and that. You'd see her taking a break or whatever, or, I'm not going to work. It's Saturday, right? And you get all mad about it. And it's like, wait, just stop. Let me give you the biggest and best piece of advice. If you want to save your marriage and have it flourish, our marriage is top notch now. And it's because of me, again, being stupid. I teach about personalities, right? Whether you're going to use Myers-Briggs type indicator or personality plus or whatever, we use personality plus. So sanguine, choleric, melancholy, and phlegmatic, right? That's generally the ones that we teach with. But my wife is one personality and I'm another. And also the 5 love languages and all these really help. And you go, when you actually implement those and realize she has a different set of giftings, what kind of lunatic would want to have 2 me's around or even 2 hers? You don't. The fact that she is my polar opposite in work is fantastic. She has a different point of view. She does completely different things. And it took me about a good, a year and a half to figure that out. And our marriage was stressing because I was just constantly saying, I want you to be a little me, basically. I want you to work like I work and do the things that I'm doing. Well, if 2 people are doing the same job, who's doing the rest of the jobs? Yeah, think about it for a minute. So Leadership 101 with family, come off your high horse, ditch the ego, understand personalities, really respect where each perspective is coming from for that family member, and also let them do what they do. You didn't bring them on to not let them do their job, right? I don't do anything with finances now. I have my hand in the cookie jar. I know what's going on, of course, with every penny, but I don't do anything with it. I let him do his thing. He tells me because he's the one who knows how to do it. Just like my wife, she and I have different jobs. And so we do very different things. When we're working with clients, they actually know that with these certain functions, they don't even put me on the email CC list or anything. It's them. They deal with it. Just like when there's other areas of the business, they deal with me. Right? We have very clear lines. So it was very important to draw that distinction early and say, here's exactly what you do, here's exactly what I do, and let's not cross those. And by the way, ditch the CCs, because I don't want her feeling like I'm infringing on her territory. And same thing. I don't need to know what my wife is doing or my dad is doing, for instance. And those are the couple of family members I work with. I don't need to know what they're doing. I trust them. I've trusted them my whole life. Why would it change? Like they're going to try to sabotage the business? So this is going to be probably one of the longest videos I post on this particular channel, but working with family is really important to me. And I now, my dad and I, like I said, are in an amazing spot. Absolutely love them. We're back to where we were, like my best buddy, man. And my wife, absolute amazing relationship. I mean, it is so awesome working with her. And I'm going to tell you, both of those situations were because of this guy, my fault. So ditch the ego, know your roles. You guys can help each other out. You should be. But just respect one another. Understand the personalities. Understand who they are. Go out and do what you love. See you soon.